Hey guys, welcome back to my Lakers MyGM. Today we're going to be simulating the rest of the game. So this episode will just be nothing but menu screens. Your favorite. I know, I understand. Last episode was gameplay. The previous episode was gameplay. Previous before that was probably gameplay too. And before that it was most likely gameplay. So I decided, you know what? I've been treating you guys so nice lately. I've been pulling out the chair when we go eat. I've been buying you presents like it's Christmas. I've been buying you chocolates on Valentine's Day. We've been in a solid relationship for 5 years. And sometimes, you're tired of the fine dining and breathing, and you just want to go to, I don't know, McDonald's and eat a chicken nugget that's made out of pink goo. Sometimes that's all you got to do. And this is the episode of chicken nuggets and pink goo. We're eating chicken nuggets and pink goo this episode. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. I mean, people usually eat the pink goo from McDonald's because it's cheap, right? It's cheap. And I decided, you know what? I'm tired of spending thousands of dollars on you guys. That today we're going to eat cheap and we're going to be diabetic by the age of 45. Maybe even sooner. Who knows? Depending on how often we eat this pink goo from McDonald's, we'll probably be diabetic at one point in our life. So since this is a filler episode and since we're rambling, I'm going to be talking about fat. I was fat at one point in my life. And luckily for me, I decided to change my life. I decided to actually eat better. I decided to stop eating McDonald's pink goo, even though if I never ate McDonald's, I ate other fast food restaurants that were absolutely terrible for me. And one day I just woke up and said, you know what, I'm going to change my life around. And I did it. I did it in less than a year. I lost almost 80-something pounds, went from 227 to 150 something the way I am now. So I changed my life around. Just stop eating the pink goo. But sometimes you got to go back. It's like an addiction. You got to go back to the pink goo and then just fill your face with the pink goo. This episode is going to be titled Pink Goo. And I hope you guys are loving my analogies because I know I'm pretty good at analogies, aren't I? I mean, I've been told I'm excellent at analogies, especially when it comes to consistency and just being great. My best analogy for that is, would you rather jump off a bridge or would you slowly peacefully die in your rocking chair at the age of 97. You're gonna probably be remembered for jumping off a bridge, but at the same time, you're probably gonna be remembered as the nice dude or nice lady who's always bringing you cookies at the age of 97 and just in the rocking chair, cute, petting their cat. Like, what kind of way do you want to be remembered? And that's why I'm saying I have the best analogies. The pink goo is an analogy. The overweight, obesity thing is an analogy, even though if I actually was overweight at one point. And now jumping off a bridge and dying at the age of 97 in a rocking chair is another analogy. Instead of pink goo, this video should be titled King of Analogies because that's me right here. But I guess we should talk about the gameplay or talk about the menu screens you see in the background. I'm trying to make this as entertaining as possible because normally when someone's on the menu screen, they just go, ooh, I like this trade. Let me click that. But instead, I'm giving you guys amazing analogies. I have yet to stop the record button, so I'm just running with it right now. Another good analogy for this whole conversation we're having and the pink goo of chicken nuggets and being overweight and being consistent or just being great. Let's say you were the content creator and I was the viewer, right? Or if all of you guys were content creators. Would you rather upload one video for like 5 years, just one video, and that video gets 1 million views? Or would you rather be consistent like a dude, I don't know if you ever heard of him, a dude named Enviers? He's like posting daily content and he's going under the radar. I don't know if you guys heard of Enviers, but this dude is #TheySleep and he makes like the most amazing thumbnails and whatnot, and he sticks to himself because all the other 2K commentators, they're fake. And it's just would you rather be that guy who posts one video or be this amazing YouTuber? And I look at the analogy and I say, yeah, I'd rather be Tim Duncan. And you're saying, what? Tim Duncan? He's not a YouTuber. No, but he's consistent and he's great. And is he starting for the San Antonio Spurs? I do have to agree. Kobe, yeah, he's great too. He's getting paid. That's being great, right? And he was great. He's the closest comparison player you could probably compare to Michael Jordan. But right now, he's not that great. He's a dude that walks in transition back and forth He's old. Tim Duncan's old too, but I mean, the way that the Lakers are set up in real life right now, in my MyGM series, Kobe is in his 3rd year. He's looking like a spring chicken, still pulling off Kobe moves, post fadeaway threes, everything. Kobe is Kobe in 2K. But in real life, Kobe isn't Kobe anymore. And that's where we wrap it up all the way back into Christmas wrapping of Analogies, because this whole video is one big analogy. Now, some of you guys might be asking yourself, wait, what? I don't get it. Don't worry. Neither do I. We're going through this together. It's a process, and we'll find out what it means, hopefully, sooner than later. But back to the topic at hand of NBA 2K16 and the beautiful game mode of MyGM, which didn't take like 5 hours to, just get to the end of the season, because there's menu screens that pop up every single second. Hopefully I edited out the majority of the menu screens that were popping up left and right, and just would not let me get to the end of the season because my players kept complaining, and I kept having to change the player intensity and higher it and lower it, and these guys just can't make up their minds. So I, as a good GM I had to split up the minutes evenly. Joel Embiid was complaining, contemplated and trading him, but I was like, you know what, this is a good team. Hopefully this team can win a championship, because what can we get besides Joel Embiid? We really can't get any better backup center than Joel Embiid at this point. So we rode with what we have, and we managed to make the playoffs. I believe we are the 2nd seed going up against the 7th seed, New Orleans Pelicans. And that seems like a dangerous matchup for some odd reason, because they have Anthony Davis. He's a 90-something overall. I don't believe we have a single 90 overall. We do have, I think, 3 or 4 80 overalls, but not a 90 overall. 90 overalls in simulated games, they could do damage, and hopefully when it comes down to elimination games, we're up and we're able to just play one game like we were able to play last year against the Houston Rockets. I don't want to have to fight my way back into games if we're going to be down 3-0 or something along those lines. That'd be impossible. Next game, we'll probably see what's going to happen. Play an elimination game against the New Orleans Pelicans, and hopefully we get to the second round next episode. If not, well, then it's going to be a battle. And we see the Clippers in our bracket as well. The Clippers and Golden State Warriors in the first round. Hopefully the Clippers, hopefully they make it past the Warriors, although the Warriors are hot in real life. I don't think they're that hot in 2K, although they did beat us like last episode. But I would love to see a Clippers-Lakers second round matchup just like last season. But with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next episode will be playoffs. We'll be going up against the Pelicans, obviously, in an elimination game. So hopefully it's us trying to eliminate them and not them trying to eliminate us. But we'll have to wait and find out. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.